Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm a little bit sleepy today. We had Dollycon at the weekend and I still don't think I've woken up since. But that's not what we're discussing. There's going to be a separate video for that. What we're discussing today is, ta-da, my book. I have a few copies here. Really excited about this. There is one little thing that has spoiled my excitement a little bit. There is an error in the book. It's nothing major. I'm going to talk you through it, let you know how you can get a copy of the actual alteration, things like that. How it was missed is beyond all of us, me, the publishers. It gets checked through so many different people, yet none of us spotted it. And the problem in the book is the poor little piggy. Now, let me see. I have all of them here. I want to show you them in a second. Where have you got, little piggy? I think little piggy's hidden because he's not happy with what's gone wrong. And here, ta-da, is little piggy. As you know, they're all chocolate covers, chocolate orange covers, cream egg covers, little sort of, well, Ferrero Rocher's here, but, you know, they could be little candies, things like that. And our poor little piggy here has no head in the pattern book. Nothing to panic about though, because if you go onto the monkey pattern, the monkey's head is exactly the same as our piggy. So it's not a sort of a panic stations thing if you've already bought the book, because there is the equivalent in there. I'm hoping everyone's going to get to see this. But if you do want like another sort of copy or like an insert, should I say, the publishers have put out a PDF for you to sort of print off. So I'll put the link below for that. So have a look out for that. And then it's something you can slot into your book. It's like the full page, slot into the book so you've actually got it in there. The only thing is the next print is going to be altered, but unfortunately this batch that's gone out all have poor little piggy's head missing. So apologies from me, apologies from the publishers. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. So it did sort of put a little bit of a sort of downer on my excitement to start with when somebody had found this error, but at least it's been found so it can be altered from then on. So once again, apologies for that. I am super pleased with the book though. The photographer, oh, she's amazing. The work that's in this book, that's the back of the book, that's not much good, is it? That's the front of the book, is great. So I'm going to give you a little look. We're going to go top down. We'll have a little look at some of the content in the book. So the photos, like I say, are gorgeous. Thank you to the publishers for helping me through all this and everything, and you never know, there might be another one at some point. And I have a little bag, ta-da! And in my little bag I've got all the items I actually made, because the pictures in here are the ones I made. I sent it to them and then they did the gorgeous photography in there. So thanks again if you have bought it, and apologies for that little error, but have a quick look on the monkey's head and you will get it. You never know, it might actually be worth something with an error in it later, because this is the first edition. So I'm going to see you top down now and we'll have a little look at what is actually in the book. See you in a second. So here we are with my books. I am so proud of this. I know I mentioned there is the error. It happens, I suppose. There's got to be an error in probably every book. I know a lot of books I've got that are errors. That's still no excuse, but it makes me feel a little bit better. But we'll have a little chat about that in a second. But here we got our little clown here. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit nervous where clowns are concerned. I think I was scared a little bit as a child, so it sort of put me off. But when I made him, I was so pleased with him. I thought he was super cute, and great for sort of any celebration. Great for a birthday celebration, I think, or just somebody who really loves clowns, because there are a lot of people who love them as much as there's a lot of people who are a little bit frightened of them. As you can guess, he is a chocolate orange cover, which they are all chocolate cozies, so they're all covers for chocolate. So that's our little clown. We'll have a look at some of the others in a second, but we'll have a quick look at the book. So as you can see, Amigurumi chocolate cozies by yay me Sarah Scales. Absolutely love doing this, the whole process, the support from the publishers. They are such nice people. Really love doing this. So in the book you will find, obviously, we have a little image of all of the things, and there's a picture of me. I was a bit nervous about that. I did say I wouldn't have a picture in the book, but then I thought, well, I should really. I mean, it's for my future as well. So yeah, so I went for it. So a little bit more about it. And obviously we have our contents. If you look on the Search Press site, there is also videos of my stuff. So you will see bits and bobs on there. We all need to know our details, what we require, a little bit about before you begin, stitches, etc. Now, remember, you do need some crochet skills before you start these books. It's the same with any crochet book. It's not a case of you can pick a crochet pattern book, should I say, up and just do them. You do need some basic skills. There is some little bit of information here. We have sort of obviously the UK, US conversions, all that sort of information. I do have some basic videos if you do want to get yourself started with crochet, and I do have some amigurumi ones, but there's loads of other videos out there or books or information that do actually go from beginners, so you will need a little bit of information on this. We'll have a look at the back first. There we go, there's my piggy. Love my piggy. And again, a little bit more, it's about Search Press's other books, and a little bit of acknowledgements, etc., like all books get. So we're just going to have a quick scan at the pictures. So we have a snail. We have a flower. Now, these are over, as you can see, small candies. We have a bunny. We have a little bat. We have a little angel. I love my little angel. I think it's a perfect Christmassy one, obviously, that one. Or a guardian angel. It could be either way. We have octopus. We have a spaceship. I was going to say, I don't know what I was going to say there. Rocket is the word I should be looking for. It says rocket there. And I went for spaceship. Never mind. We have a little penguin, mouse, fish, little dog. Love the little dog dinosaur. It's just so cute. I shouldn't be saying that about my own work, but I think these are cute. I'm really proud of them. We have a snowman, which is on a larger one. We have a chocolate orange one there. Little Kakeshi doll, Keiki, monkey, piggy, my poor piggy with no head. My clown, which I've just shown you, a cactus. I love cactus. Burger. So let's actually have a look at the actual item. So that's the back of the book as well. I think it's actually on offer at Amazon at the moment. It's literally just come out. But it's $7.99 it says on the book. But I don't know whether it's a Prime offer or it's just an Amazon offer. I think they've got it down at £6 something. So let's have a look. Now this is my bag of bits. Because obviously I had to make the items for them to be photographed, and like I said, beautifully photographed. I just loved looking at the pictures when they came through. So here is Piggy, poor Piggy. But if you are really stuck, as mentioned, this head on the pig is the same head as the actual monkey. So you could do it. I know it might be a little bit inconvenient, but you could do it that way. Or as I say, get the PDF link so you can sort of slide that into your book. But that's Piggy. I think Piggy's cute. So that's Piggy. And I'll pop them over there. Who have we got? Who's next? We have the burger. As you can see, they all slot on. I'm trying not to hit the camera, so I'm putting them on a little bit clumsily here. But they all do fit on nicely. They're all done in double knit yarn. So that's a nice yarn to be working with. It was Stylecraft yarn I used here in the UK for those. We have a little cupcake, as you can see. So a nice little cherry on the top there. So these are, like I said, all the ones that are in the book. We have a cactus. I like cactus. I think people like cactus at the moment. Cacti, cactus. Right, I've got one that shouldn't even be in there. That's a totally different one. Oh, of course, we've got Christmas coming up. So a perfect little snowman. I love my snowman. It's a little bit larger than I normally do, but I think it came out really, really nice. That's snowman. Have we done all the big ones? We haven't. We have our little Kakeshi doll. So like a little Japanese doll there, or it could just be a little lady. You could change it over. You could change the details. It doesn't have to be, doesn't have to have buns. It could have a bun on the top. That is the beauty of Amigurumi. You can customize to how you want. We have that little monkey here. It's so cute. Now I think I am at the bottom of the big ones. Now let's have a look. We'll move on to a cream egg. I know it's weird, cream egg. You think Easter, but I don't know about anywhere else in the world. But over here, when we get to Halloween, we also have, like, well, they're not cream eggs. They call them goo eggs. And I know it's not just cream eggs. There's Reese's eggs. There's Lindt eggs. There's all sorts of different things that you do get nearer sort of Halloween and Christmas as well. So yeah, you think Easter, but it's all sorts I've noticed here. So I've got my little doggy and my little bunny. Bunny's cute. The other thing I will mention, I know some of you will be making it for this reason, but as you know, I am a doll collector. There's my little angel. My little angel's not actually a cream egg one. She's a Ferrero Rocher. I don't know why I've grabbed her out. And so's he. because it's a smaller base. I'm supposed to be getting out the ones that are for the cream eggs, aren't I? There's a cream egg, little mousey. And I changed the direction of the egg as well, so I think it's quite nice. So we've got some stood up ones and some sideways ones, so we've got a little fishy. I mean, also, I was going to go off on a tangent then, I will say that in a second, but you could actually continue and make these if you close them up and stuff them. They make really nice little sort of toys or just general gifts. That's my rocket. That's again an eggy one of whatever shape. We have a little penguin. Oh, there's another one that's sideways. That is my dino. I like the dino. I think he's got a cute little face. But again, you do them any colours, any shapes. As I say, Amigurumi is just amazing for that. Now we're on our tinies. Now, I've got Ferrero Rochers in the book. They could be any sort of candies. I know people have told me in the past, Marks and Spencer's here in the UK, for example, do a candy which is about the same size, but obviously, I can only sort of refer to UK ones for me. We have to have an octopus. It has to be done. And the snail now, there was a lady on Instagram who reviewed the book for me. Well, it was when we did this sort of like a round robin sort of thing where we all did each other's books. And she did the snails and they were just so cute. She did them all in pastel colours, lots of different ones. And they were gorgeous. She did a fabulous job for me. These have all been a bit squashed in a bag. And we have a little flower. Now, who doesn't want a little flower? I mean, imagine lots of those all over a table. Colour themed as well. They could be like little wedding favours. All sorts of things you can do with them. So I am super proud of what I've done. I'm going to pop all these back in my bag. Got nowhere really to display them at the moment. So unfortunately, they're all just in the bag. It's one of my crochet bags. But yes, this is my chocolate orange Ferrero Rocher chocolate covers, cream eggs, anything you can think of. You can see it looks like, I'm not quite sure what they are, but they look like this sort of Reese's, aren't they? But yeah, so proud of this. It was just unfortunate poor Piggy hasn't got a head. I mean, just look at this photography. I mean, she's just so good. When the photos first came through, I was so excited to see them. I know I put a comment onto the photographer, and apparently she said she enjoyed eating the chocolates afterwards, which I don't blame her. You can see we've got a different sort of candy there. So if you bought my book, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Hope it does go to a second press. I would love to be able to do another book in the future, so that's the other thing. I will learn to not just double check, quadruple check and get other people to check, and it happens. So apologies for that. Don't forget to click on the link if you've bought the book. I don't think the book's out in the US yet, so some of you haven't even got it. I'm not even sure whether some of you will be getting first edition or second edition because of that. I don't know, because obviously there's a month's difference. Oh no, I'm looking for a date. Let's have a look. There's got to be a date. There's usually dates in books, isn't there? Where's the date? That's a little bit about me. Is there a date? Oh, it'll be here. It'll be here. You can see who the photographer is. I'd definitely have a look. I might find her link on Instagram and have a look because her work is gorgeous. So it says first published 2023 by Search Press. Obviously me and the photographer's information and the stitch illustrations, people like that who were involved in the book. There's so many people get involved. It's a very complex process, but it was a joy because everybody was so nice and helped me and sort of encouraged me to get through it all. So, yes, I'm not sure what, I suppose it depends on how many are sold generally, doesn't it? Whether it's going to go to that. So, once again, thank you so much. I'm going to pop some pictures on my thumbnail of my bits and bobs. I'm going to need to take some pictures yet. And hope you... Please pop if I could speak would help. Please pop a comment. Have you bought the book? Have you had any issues with the book? If there's any other issues that are found as well, please let us know, because now is the time to do that, because then obviously it can be carried forward into the second print. Fingers crossed, second print. So thank you for your support. Hope you enjoy it. I know a lot of you have done my sort of chocolate covers before. Some of these have got a little bit more detail than my standard YouTube one. So thank you once again, and bye-bye for now.